of the hot plate. I'm April. This is Amanda. You might be wondering, how big is the new set? Okay, here's the answer. We're currently sitting on chairs in Amanda's kitchen.
Trying to get it all in.
Here's the top, side, that'd be the sink, and the end. So basically, kind of 2 people could fit in here.
It's nice and cozy.
And we're going to start with the Q&A session of the week. First question comes from Erica, who asks, what is a healthy marinade for salmon?
So a lot of people have heard about maple glazed salmon. It's yummy, it's sweet, but if you're trying to stay on a bit of a healthier note, then what I like to do is combine some white wine, some extra virgin olive oil, Dijon mustard, lemon, and dill. It's light, it's herbaceous, and it's definitely a healthy way to prepare salmon.
Sounds really good. Next question comes from Shin, who asks, what is the difference between a pot roast and roast beef?
All right.
I don't actually know the answer, so I'm interested to find out.
Do you know what a lot of people think of pot roast? And they think of their mom's slow cooker and being able to eat the meat with a spoon. And that's pretty much what it is. It's cooking something really slowly with lots of liquid. There's lots of juices going on, so it gets extremely, extremely tender and just mouth-watering. Roast beef is normally a dry roast. Sometimes you might have a crust on the outside. Equally delicious and, you know, works great in a sandwich. I think Shin also wanted to know another great way to prepare beef, and we stick to fan favorites that cook low, slow, and allow you to use cheap cuts of meat. So stews are a great option, and my new favorite one that I've been cooking up for some people recently have been beef cheeks. A little bit more on the extreme side for some people, but it's just about $5 for 2 people, and it's healthy, hearty portions.
Okay, and the next question comes from our friend Andy, who's moved all the way back to the UK.
We miss him.
And he was the best fan we had in Montreal. Just such a great fan. You might have noticed him participating in all the contests. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
The question is, what are some great Canadian dishes that he can make?
Well, I mean, there's always the staple since we met him at McGill. You could just serve up some poutine for everyone on the other side of the pond. But he wanted to use some maple syrup. So definitely you can lacquer some salmon in maple syrup. It's always delicious. And using maple syrup in a marinade is a great one. Sticking to a little bit more of a UK tradition, any pork product usually tastes delicious and extra sweet when marinated in maple syrup. So if you've got some pork chops, throw on some Dijon mustard, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and of course maple syrup, and just pan fry it and you're off to a great start.
And our last question comes from our friend Jen, who asks, what is a low-fat, non-balsamic salad dressing?
The million-dollar question, right? Your parents drop you off and they give you a bottle of olive oil and a bottle of balsamic and they say you're set. You'll never need to buy a salad dressing. Some other great options if you're looking to switch it up a little bit. A basic salad dressing which tastes delicious with most vinegars is olive oil. I keep harping back to Dijon because it's awesome. And then either maple syrup or honey to sweeten it up and balance it. To that, you can add rice wine vinegar, you can add apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar. Anything like that is going to combine and make a delicious salad dressing without having to go out and buy all these extra ingredients just to try and avoid balsamic for one meal.
So basically maple syrup on everything.
We're being good Canadian kids today.
So that's all our questions for now. Remember, everyone, if you ever have a question or a tip or whatever, post it on the Facebook page, on the YouTube page, email us directly. We will answer your questions.
From my tiny new abode.
And look forward to a bunch of new episodes coming soon.
Yay! Thanks, guys!